Are you over 50 and starting to notice changes in your sexual health that leave you wondering if your diet might be part of the problem? What if the foods you eat daily silently sabotage your ability to enjoy a full, healthy, intimate life? In today's video, we're diving deep into the surprising connection between diet and sexual performance. From the common foods that clog your arteries and hinder blood flow, to the hidden dangers of processed sugars and trans fats that could be lowering your testosterone, this video will give you the knowledge to take control of your health. We'll also reveal the key nutrients that can help improve your sexual well-being, as well as the psychological factors often overlooked. Stay tuned until the end to discover practical tips to maintain a satisfying, intimate life with easy changes you can make today that can have lasting effects on both your health and your relationships. Don't miss out on this essential advice for anyone looking to enhance their vitality after 50. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. For those who have reached the incredible milestone of 50 years or more, this content is especially for you. At this stage in life, there's a deep yearning not only to maintain a good quality of life, but also to experience love, passion, and intimacy in a way that feels authentic, fulfilling, and natural. As we grow older, the meaning of intimacy shifts. It becomes a profound connection that transcends the physical act and touches the soul. It's about rediscovering the emotional closeness with your partner, rekindling that spark, and finding joy in shared moments of vulnerability and affection. However, to fully embrace and enjoy this intimacy, it's essential to understand the inner workings of the male body, especially when it comes to sustaining an erection, which can often be a source of concern and frustration for many men as they age. The male sexual response is not as simple as it may seem. It is an incredibly complex and delicate process involving the harmonious interplay of multiple systems within the body. When a man becomes aroused, it's not just a feeling of desire, it's a full-body response that activates the nervous system, blood vessels, hormones, and even mood and emotions. All of these elements must work in perfect unison for an erection to occur. Blood must flow seamlessly to the penis, filling the erectile tissue to produce a firm, long-lasting erection. This process, though natural, is also fragile, and if any part of this system fails to function properly, the erection may be compromised. For many men, this can lead to feelings of inadequacy, frustration, and a disconnection from their partner. And this is where the importance of what we eat comes into play. We often overlook the fact that what we put into our bodies has a profound effect on our overall health and well-being. Food is more than just nourishment. It is the fuel that powers our systems, including our sexual health. The food we consume plays a direct role in the health of our blood vessels, hormonal balance, and even our mental and emotional state, all of which are crucial for a healthy sexual response. When we indulge in foods that are harmful to our bodies, we inadvertently sabotage our ability to enjoy the intimacy that we crave. This is because certain foods can hinder the production of nitric oxide, a critical molecule that is responsible for dilating blood vessels and ensuring sufficient blood flow to the penis. Without enough nitric oxide, it becomes difficult to achieve and sustain a firm erection, which can lead to disappointment and a sense of loss in the relationship. Let's take a closer look at the foods that can interfere with this process and how they affect the body. One of the most significant culprits is foods rich in saturated and trans fats, which are commonly found in processed snacks, fried foods, and certain fatty cuts of meat. These fats, though tempting and delicious, have a destructive impact on the arteries, causing them to become clogged and restricting blood flow. When the arteries are clogged, they are unable to supply enough blood to the penis, which is essential for achieving an erection. Imagine this. You want to be close to your partner, to express your love and affection through intimacy, but your body is unable to respond because of the harmful foods that have silently been working against you over time. This disconnection can create a rift between partners, leading to emotional distance and a loss of confidence in oneself. But it's not just the physical aspect that's affected. Hormones, too, play a significant role in a man's sexual health. Hormonal imbalances, often triggered by poor diet choices, can disrupt the delicate balance needed for arousal and sexual response. Testosterone, the hormone that fuels male libido, can be suppressed by unhealthy eating habits, causing a decrease in sexual desire and performance. When testosterone levels drop, it's not just the physical ability to have an erection that is compromised, but also the emotional and mental drive to engage in intimacy. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration, further damaging the emotional connection between partners. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. Moreover, our mental and emotional well-being is intricately linked to our sexual health. Stress, anxiety, and depression, often exacerbated by poor nutrition, can greatly diminish a man's ability to perform sexually. When we are stressed or mentally exhausted, our bodies are less likely to engage in sexual activity, and even when we do, the quality of the experience is often diminished. Mental clarity, emotional stability, and a positive mood are essential for a healthy sex life, and these are all things that can be influenced by the food we eat. When we nourish our bodies with wholesome, nutrient-rich foods, we support not only our physical health, but also our mental and emotional well-being, which are key to experiencing fulfilling intimacy. Now let's take a deep dive into how these harmful foods work against the body. Saturated and trans fats, particularly those found in fast food, processed snacks, and greasy fried items, create a buildup of plaque in the arteries. This buildup narrows the arteries, making it difficult for blood to pass through. The result, poor circulation, which directly impacts the ability of the penis to receive the blood it needs for a strong, lasting erection. It's a slow process, one that happens over time, but the damage is cumulative. Every time we indulge in these unhealthy foods, we are adding another layer of blockage to our arteries, making it harder for our bodies to function properly when it matters most. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is that by making conscious dietary choices, men can reclaim their vitality and sexual health. By eliminating or reducing the intake of harmful foods and incorporating more nutrient-dense options, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, it's possible to restore healthy blood flow, balance hormones, and improve mood. These small but impactful changes can lead to significant improvements in sexual performance and overall quality of life, helping to reignite the passion and intimacy that may have been lost. Ultimately, the message here is one of empowerment. It's never too late to take control of your health and reclaim the joy of intimacy with your partner. By understanding the profound connection between diet and sexual health, you can make informed decisions that support not only your body, but also your emotional and relational well-being. So as we move forward, we will explore each food in detail, understanding how they impact the body and what healthier alternatives you can embrace to ensure that your intimacy remains as passionate and fulfilling as ever. It's not just about maintaining an erection, it's about reclaiming the love, connection, and joy that come with it. Additionally, diets high in saturated fats don't just wreak havoc on blood vessels, they also significantly increase inflammation in the body, which can directly interfere with the production of testosterone, the cornerstone hormone for male sexual function. Testosterone is the driving force behind libido, arousal, and performance, and when it's compromised, the whole experience of intimacy can be impacted. The insidious effect of inflammation goes beyond the physical. It can drain energy levels, lower mood, and create an emotional distance that affects not just your body, but your relationship with your partner. But fats aren't the only dietary villain when it comes to sexual health. The excessive consumption of sugars, particularly those found in sodas, sweets, and ultra-processed foods, brings its own set of dangerous consequences. High sugar intake contributes to insulin resistance, a condition that paves the way for type 2 diabetes, one of the leading causes of erectile dysfunction. Diabetes is like a silent thief, slowly robbing you of your ability to enjoy intimacy by damaging the nerves and blood vessels that are crucial for achieving and maintaining a strong erection. Men with diabetes are more than twice as likely to face erection problems, compared to those without the condition, highlighting just how intertwined our dietary choices are with our sexual vitality. To preserve sexual health and continue enjoying intimate moments with your partner, reducing the intake of added sugars is not just a suggestion, it's essential. Instead of reaching for sugary snacks and drinks that spike your blood sugar and bring it crashing down, opt for nature's sweet alternatives, like fresh fruits, which provide nourishment without destabilizing your glucose levels. Every small choice you make contributes to a healthier, more responsive body, one that is capable of giving and receiving love in its most intimate form. And while sugar and fat are often in the spotlight, salt is another dietary component that deserves attention. Consuming too much salt, particularly from processed and packaged foods, leads to high blood pressure, which silently damages the blood vessels over time. The elasticity of your blood vessels, their ability to expand and allow blood to flow freely, diminishes when they're consistently exposed to high levels of sodium. This stiffening of the blood vessels makes it harder for blood to reach the areas where it's needed most during arousal, ultimately impairing the quality of an erection. High blood pressure, driven by excessive salt intake, doesn't just threaten your heart health, it threatens your ability to connect with your partner in a meaningful way. Think of blood flow as the lifeline of sexual performance, the very foundation upon which intimacy is built. When blood cannot circulate freely due to damaged, stiff, or inflamed blood vessels, the entire process of arousal is disrupted. You may find yourself feeling frustrated or inadequate, unable to experience the physical response that once came so naturally. But this doesn't have to be your future. By moderating your salt intake and paying close attention to food labels, you can take control of your health and protect the delicate balance required for sexual satisfaction. Processed foods, while convenient, often contain hidden dangers like excessive sodium, trans fats, and added sugars, all of which work against your body's ability to function optimally. Making conscious choices to limit these harmful ingredients and instead focusing on whole, natural foods can make a world of difference, not just in how you feel physically, but in how you engage emotionally and intimately with your partner. It's important to recognize that your diet is not just about fueling your body. It's about sustaining the connection, passion, and joy that come from a healthy, thriving relationship. The choices you make each day regarding what you eat are also choices about the quality of life and intimacy you want to enjoy. By opting for foods that promote heart health, balance hormones, and support emotional well-being, you are investing in a future where you can continue to share meaningful, passionate moments with your partner, free from the frustration of sexual dysfunction. In conclusion, food is not just nourishment, it is the foundation of your overall well-being, your energy, your mood, and yes, your sexual health. Taking the time to make informed dietary decisions is an act of love and self-care that pays dividends in your relationships, both with yourself and with those you hold dear. Whether it's reducing your intake of harmful fats, sugars, and salts, or choosing foods that naturally support your body's sexual function, the steps you take today will lead to a healthier, happier, and more connected tomorrow. One vital element in maintaining our overall health and well-being, especially as we age, is our relationship with alcohol. It's easy to overlook how much of a profound effect alcohol can have on the body, particularly when it comes to sexual health. What starts as a seemingly innocent indulgence can silently evolve into something much more destructive. Excessive alcohol consumption doesn't just damage the liver, it steals away something far more intimate. It slowly erodes the very foundation of one's sexual vitality and connection. Alcohol is a potent depressant of the central nervous system, meaning it dulls the brain's ability to send crucial arousal signals to the body. This disruption can leave you feeling powerless in those moments where you most need to feel in control. And that loss of control? It's more than physical. It can drain your confidence, creating a vicious cycle of anxiety and frustration in your intimate life. But the damage doesn't stop there. Alcohol abuse, particularly over long periods, severely impacts testosterone levels, the very hormone that fuels male sexual desire and performance. Without sufficient testosterone, not only is your sex drive diminished, but your ability to maintain an erection is compromised. Even more concerning, alcohol can physically damage the nerves that are essential for sexual function. Imagine your body, designed to thrive and connect on such an intimate level, being quietly sabotaged by what might seem like a harmless habit. In truth, alcohol robs you of your ability to experience one of the most natural and fulfilling parts of life, intimacy. It's not just a physical barrier, it becomes an emotional and psychological one as well. Does this mean you must eliminate alcohol? Not necessarily. Life is about balance, and sometimes that balance includes enjoying life's pleasures in moderation. A glass of wine with dinner, shared with someone special, can even have health benefits. The antioxidants in wine, for example, have been praised for their heart-healthy effects. But, and this is a significant but, the line between enjoying alcohol and allowing it to control you is thin. Too often, what begins as an occasional indulgence turns into a coping mechanism, leading to overconsumption and ultimately negative consequences for your health, relationships, and self-esteem. The key is mindfulness. Learn to savor rather than overindulge. By treating alcohol as an occasional treat, you protect your body and your mind from the long-term damage that comes from overconsumption. And while alcohol may be the most obvious culprit when it comes to lifestyle choices that affect your sexual health, it's not the only one. Another surprising factor that can undermine your vitality is soy. Yes, that seemingly harmless health food has a hidden side when consumed in large quantities. Soy contains phytoestrogens, compounds that mimic the activity of estrogen in the body. In small amounts, soy can be beneficial, but when consumed excessively, these phytoestrogens can throw your body's hormonal balance out of alignment, leading to a reduction in testosterone levels. For men, this imbalance can have a profound effect on sexual performance and overall well-being. The impact of lowered testosterone is not just a physical issue, it's emotional and psychological as well. Testosterone is not only responsible for maintaining muscle mass and bone density, it also plays a vital role in mood, energy levels, and confidence. When testosterone levels drop, it's not uncommon to feel a decrease in motivation, vitality, and self-assurance, qualities that are essential for maintaining a healthy sex life. This doesn't mean you should eliminate soy from your diet altogether. Far from it. Like with alcohol, it's about moderation. The goal is not to live in fear of the foods you eat, but to be mindful of how they affect your body, especially if you're already experiencing difficulties with erectile function or hormonal imbalances. Paying attention to your diet is one of the most powerful ways you can take control of your health, and in doing so, take control of your intimate life. Your diet is the fuel that powers your body, and when your body is well nourished, it can perform at its best, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. Of course, while diet and lifestyle choices are critical, we cannot forget the significant role that psychological factors play in sexual health. Stress, anxiety, and depression are often silent enemies that creep into our lives, slowly eroding our ability to connect with ourselves and others. These emotional challenges don't just live in the mind, they manifest in the body as well. The connection between mind and body is undeniable, especially when it comes to intimacy. Stress can cause tension, anxiety can lead to performance issues, and depression can diminish the desire for connection altogether. These mental health struggles are not signs of weakness. They are very real barriers to sexual well-being that deserve attention and care. The good news is that there are ways to combat these psychological hurdles. Meditation, for instance, can be a powerful tool to calm the mind, reduce stress, and increase mindfulness. When we are mindful, we are more present, more aware of our emotions, and better equipped to manage stress before it overwhelms us. Regular exercise is another critical factor. Not only does it improve physical health, but it also releases endorphins, nature's mood boosters, that can help combat feelings of anxiety and depression. And sometimes, the most courageous thing you can do for yourself is to seek help. Therapy or counseling can provide a safe space to work through emotional struggles, giving you the tools to improve not only your mental health, but also your intimate relationships. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. For those looking to maintain a fulfilling and vibrant sex life after 50, it's not just about avoiding harmful behaviors. It's about actively nurturing your body and mind. One of the most impactful ways to do this is through a balanced diet. A diet rich in fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats like olive oil and nuts can make all the difference. These foods are not just beneficial for overall health. They actively promote better blood flow, which is essential for sexual function. Additionally, such a diet helps to maintain a healthy hormonal balance, ensuring that your body has the right fuel to perform at its best. Think of it as an investment in yourself. Every choice you make, whether it's the food you eat, the activities you engage in, or the way you manage stress, is a step toward a healthier, more fulfilling life. And that fulfillment extends far beyond just physical health. It encompasses emotional well-being, mental clarity, and ultimately, a more rewarding, intimate life. Your body is a temple, and it deserves the care and attention that will allow it to thrive, not just survive. By taking control of your diet, your habits, and your mindset, you are taking control of your future. A future filled with vitality, connection, and the kind of intimacy that brings true joy to life. In the end, maintaining a satisfying, intimate life after 50 is about so much more than physical performance. It's about nourishing your entire being, body, mind, and spirit. It's about finding balance in all areas of life, from the food you eat to the thoughts you think and everything in between. With care, attention, and a commitment to well-being, you can continue to experience the deep, meaningful connections that make life truly worth living. As we wrap up, I hope this deeper dive into the importance of caring for both your physical and emotional well-being has given you valuable insights. Whether it's moderating alcohol, paying attention to your diet, or managing stress for a healthier, more fulfilling, intimate life, there's so much we can do to nurture our bodies and minds as we age. So what have you learned today? What's one thing that stood out to you, something you feel inspired to put into practice in your own life? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share what resonated with you the most in the comments below this video. Let's learn from each other and continue this journey toward living healthier, more vibrant lives. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more empowering content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.